Hey guys, my name is Isabel Aguilar. Feels kind of funny recording myself, but I'm pretty good in public and I'm pretty good in front of crowds. I can teach, I can be in front of crowds, I can teach and train in front of crowds, in front of hundreds, and it seems like in front of a camera, I seem to get a little shy, so bear with me. All right, so again, I'm Isabel Aguilar, and I am in the PhD cohort with you all. I live in Lancaster, which is a suburb of Dallas. It's a little southern suburb. I am currently working for Dallas County, um, IT. I just moved there to IT about 2 or 3 months ago in June, so whatever we're on. I am a technical analyst, a trainer for them. So I kind of go around gathering business requirements and then converting them over to our developers, so on and so forth. So I also teach as an adjunct for Dallas County Community College at Mountain View, which I started there about 3 years ago, and I fell in love. So I've been working with Dallas County for about actually going to be 24 years. So yes, I started when I was 12. Um, so it will be 24 years in a week or two. So I've been there for a long time. I've got 6 more years to go, and then I can retire. Hopefully I'll have well, I not hopefully, but I will have my PhD by then. And, then we can decide what we're going to do for later, right? Which I'll talk about in just a little bit. So here's my three main interests. I really enjoy speaking to business units, being that I worked for Dallas County, for a government agency for so long. And I started with Dallas County as a clerk, started from the bottom. And then I kind of worked myself up, went to school in the interim, about 10 years. And 4 kids later, I went back to school, finished my bachelor's, finished my master's, and leads me to where I am now. But I fell in love with, I guess, the interpreter part, the translation part. Being that I was a clerk, so I was able to speak clerk, and then loving computers, loving the interpretation, loving whether it was programming or the business requirements or being a business analyst or being a project manager. All of those roles have led me to just love being that interpreter where I can speak the business, grab what they need, and then incorporate newer technology and hopefully be an effective change agent for them. You know, county agencies, and I think this is where I'm going to hopefully go towards and contribution towards society, is that government agencies tend to stay behind the times, and they have these individuals that don't want change, and that they stay there because that's the way they were trained, or because that's the way that they've always done something. And then here comes a new software and they're like, no, no, no. And that's where people like me come in and say, you can do it. It takes effective communication, and you show them some newer technology, but implementing to the bigger groups, that becomes a little bit harder. And that's why I'm learning as we go along with instructional design how to be an more effective communicator, and being that change agent for those individuals that don't want change. And how to put that design in those right places and turning it into puzzle pieces where they understand and they can build and want newer technology, to want to learn more. So I say all that I love what I do. I love how staff interact with me. They trust me. And I think it was because I've been there, done that with them. I worked and pulled up my sleeves and worked hard with them, and I worked aside with them. And so they trust me, right? And so I love, just speaking that newer technology to them, and trying to get those that are, to accept newer technology. Again, I also teach at Mountain View, so I get students that love to hear me, and I love to mentor. So that's just a little bit of who I am. So I hope that's enough for now. And let's see some of my hobbies. I am married and have 5 children. A lot of children. So we only have 2 left here at the house. The rest have gone on and have their degrees and moved out of the house. I only have 2 left. Yes. And I say that very, very excitedly. But either way, good times, good times. But that's all about me. I do love teaching, like I said that before. I love talking to the peeps. I love mentoring to the students. She does have a little wild side sometimes, but that's all fun and games. So I can't wait to meet all of you in November. It's going to be very, very exciting in New Orleans, of all places. So I've never been there and can't wait to meet you all. Okay, thank y'all. And good luck to all of you. And I hope that we can all help each other. All right.